You probably heard of dyslexia, trouble with reading, letters jumbling, words swimming on the page. That story gets told a lot. This one, almost never. Nonverbal learning disorder, NVILD. It sounds like I can't speak, but listen to me now, I speak just fine. If you met me in a classroom, you might think, oh, he's good with words, loves to talk, remembers every detail. And you'd be right, I can read chapters, crush vocab tests, ace essays the night before. My report cards confuse people. Because what you don't see is me freezing in the hallway, staring at a busy bulletin board, trying to find my name on a list while everyone else is already in their seats. You don't see me turning the map again and again, 'cause left and right feel like rumors, not instructions. Nonverbal learning disorder isn't about being quiet, it's about everything that isn't words, feeling like a puzzle with missing corners. Body language, facial expressions, the tiny shift in a friend's shoulder, the joke everyone just gets. I'm still on the first sentence, replaying it in my head. I can tell you the definition of sarcasm, I can write an essay about it, but in real time, I laugh when you're serious, stay serious when you're joking, and only realize later from the look on your face. Imagine living in a world built on invisible maps, lines on the floor that only others can see, arrows in the air that everyone else can follow. You're smart, you're trying, you're listening, but the rules are written in a language of glances and gestures, and no one hands you the translation. In gym class, they toss you the ball, cut across, then pivot, then pass. I hear every word, I remember every word. My feet, though, they don't get the memo. New buildings feel like mazes. Parking lots tilt and stretch. I walk out of a store, turn the wrong way again, then pretend I meant to, because pride gets tired of apologizing for being lost. Math with pictures, graphs, geometry, visual puzzles. It's like someone switched my glasses with frosted glass, but give me paragraphs of text, I can swim for hours. This is the part where people say, but you look fine, you sound fine, you're doing great in school, so what's the problem? The problem is the effort, the hidden energy tax, the silent calculations in every conversation. Are they joking? Was that rude? Did I stand too close? Did I talk too long? By the time I leave the party, I feel like I just took an exam with no answer key. NVILD lives in the gap between how I test and how I cope. On paper, high verbal skills, strong memory for facts, reads early, reads fast. In practice, trouble reading the room, trouble reading maps, trouble with quick shifts, multitasking, changing plans on the fly. It shows up in handwriting that looks rushed, even when I'm careful in tying shoes and riding bikes and learning new routes. It hides in clumsy and careless, and why aren't you paying attention? Imagine living in a world built on invisible maps, lines on the floor that only others can see, arrows in the air that everyone else can follow. You're smart, you're trying, you're listening, but the rules are written in a language of glances and gestures, and no one hands you the translation. So what helps? Labels help, not because they define me, but because they explain me. A diagnosis is not a verdict, it's okay, Larry, to say I'm not lazy, my brain just takes the scenic route. Support looks like clear, step-by-step directions, not just figure it out. Written schedules, not vague plans. Patience with navigation, with social